But to look your enemy in the eye, knowing you'll remember his face for the rest of your life, now that takes a stomach much stronger than you'll ever have.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Girl Gaming. We're going to be continuing our run of mod spotlights at the moment, and we're going to be doing another mod on Sins of a Solar Empire Rebellion called Babylon 5 The Lost Tales. This is one of the lesser known mods out there, but it is up on ModDB. There is a preliminary release, and we're going to take a look at it today. Instantly I can see something I like here. This is, I think this is a Vorlon ship from the looks of things, which it looks pretty funky. And I did notice in the background over there, that looks like one of the Minbari cruisers there. Pretty cool. Already the models look nice. I can hear that it's still the stock music in the background, but that's not too bad. So, as always, what we're going to do is we're going to just start off a single player map and see what we can do. Again, tiny is fine, just for a quick mod spotlight, and let's see what races we can have. Okay, so we don't actually have the race menu. We've got the Union. I think this is going to be the Interspecies Union. Doesn't have unique little race icons though at the moment. That's I'm sure that'll come in time. And we've got the Vorlons Shadow. I've got an issue with that. Now, anybody who's watched the series know that the Vorlons and the Shadows were kind of diametrically opposed to one another. They did not like each other one bit. They were both old races. Humans, Minbari. They were the newer races. Minbari, I think, was the oldest of the bunch, and then you had Centauri, Narn. There was quite a bunch of others. You had the League of Non-Aligned Worlds, which were several races. But the Vorlons and the Shadows were diametrically opposed to one another, and they were kind of in this permanent Cold War state until the war got hot, which actually spurred DS9 on to becoming such a good series eventually, because this had such a good kind of war dialogue going on that DS9 felt the need to compete with it, and they kind of competed with each other around the same time. But anyway, we're getting a little sidetracked. I think what we're going to do is we're going to go with the Union Intern. We're going to go against the Vorlons/Shadows. That'll do. Right, so let's just start it off. This fella could probably do with changing into one of the Earth Alliance members or something, but I can see the images here. That's one of the white stars. Looks really nice. Alright, cool. Okay. Right now we're still using a stock UI. Instantly, that's one of the things to note. But let's have a look here. We've got some Earth constructors here. That's really nice. I like those models. And, ooh. Well, it looks like the scout frigates are still stock at this point. But that's not the end of the world. Let's see what we can build. We can build a Nova Destroyer, a Warlock Destroyer, a Narn Battlecruiser, an Omega Destroyer, Tempest Dreadnought, I'm not sure what that is, or a Super Dreadnought. I'm not sure what a Super Dreadnought is, but that's okay. I think we're going to start off with the Narn Battlecruiser is the one that can colonise, so we'll take that. And let's see what kind of frigates we can build as well. It looks like the majority of these, let's just build one, appear to be stock. Let's see what cruisers we can get. Again, they look like stock. Let's hope that's not the case. Let's take a look at the Narn Battlecruiser. That's coming to fruition as we speak, and yeah, that's stock, sadly. So this appears to be very early in development, still stock.
Reporting for duty.
Oh, reporting for duty. Such a shame that that's stock. But that's okay, that's not the end of the world. What we'll do is, we'll do what we always do and build several of these. That's fine. I think we're going to need a civic and a military research. Oh, just a civic research centre, that's fine. We'll wait until those are built. How's our Narn Battlecruiser doing? It's taking its time, but it's getting there.
Scouts have found a colonizable planet.
I wonder if we can get a full Narn battleship, because that looks like one of the older Narn designs.
All packed up and ready to go. How can I be of service?
Let's bring it out into the light and see what we see. I like the design of it. Engine particles seem fairly correct for what it is. I think they might be stock, but they work. Let's just build a fighter squadron and see what kind of fighters it has. Still has stock abilities. Any fighters? Let's have your fighters.
What now?
What now?
Yes, sir.
It's been such a long time since I played any stock. Alright, so we've got a fleet.
Reporting for duty.
Let's send them onwards, because I want to know if this non-battle cruiser has got custom weapons and custom sound effects.
How can I be of service?
Yeah, it's not a bad model at all.
Hands, prepare for phase jump.
Still almost entirely stock buildings as far as I can tell. Let's go to military, see if we can... Mimbari prototype, that's interesting.
Our fleet is under attack. How can I be of service?
Alright, so we're seeing them with their stock weapons. Let's see what you've got for us.
Scouts have found a colonizable planet.
It seems that sadly everything it's using at the moment is stock. Yep, all of the weapon effects are stock at the moment, which is, again, a little bit disappointing. So far I'm finding myself a little bit disappointed. But we've got to persevere, see what we think. Let's just go and do both of these. We're just gonna have to wait a little while.
Reporting in. We're underway.
We'll colonize this world with our non-battle cruiser. Appears to have some... potentially some missing... Oh, I don't know, would that be team colours otherwise? Should we check that out? You can go to, I believe, effects and... I think there's a team colour thing. Yeah, show mesh team colours. So we'll turn that on. Nope, that's not team colours. Okay, interesting to note. What I was thinking is these little white bits here might be team colours, because I don't seem to remember that with the original Nine Cruiser.
A new colony has been founded.
Okay, we have a new colony. Fantastic. And it looks like we've got enough to build another ship. So let's go with the... Oh wow, that's expensive, the Super Dreadnought. I kind of want to know what that is. I think I've got a feeling about what it is, but should we go with the Tempest Dreadnought and see what it is? That was a standard price, wasn't it? Yeah.
Complete.
We'll tell these guys to go on to the
Sounds
next
planned.
asteroid. Have we started constructing it yet? No, we still need a little bit more research here. Again, stock research. If the Mimbari ship's the Dreadnought, that's going to be... Or, excuse me, the Titan, that's going to be a little bemusing, really, because it wasn't really that much more powerful than one of these fellows, one of these non-cruisers. I wonder if we get Centauri battleships as well. That would be something very interesting.
Additional credits required.
See how we're doing. I've got the feeling this is going to be a relatively short mod spotlight, because this is in a very, very unfinished state at this point. I probably should have had a closer look at its ModDB page just to see where they were at. But I did want to spotlight it because I'm very, very interested in the Babylon 5 universe. There is another Babylon 5 mod out there, which I'm sure many of you are aware of. I did do a spotlight on it quite some time ago. And I really enjoyed that. Again, it was quite unfinished. Sadly, as it does seem a lot of these things are. We got that research done yet? Not quite, but we're getting there. What I'm really, really hoping to see is, when this next ship is built, we're going to see some custom particle effects, because I think that's really, really important for any mod. Okay, so right, research is complete. Let's see what it is. That's another human ship, so it looks like they've got a lot of ships for the Earth Alliance. I'll tell you what we could do is we could take that back, look at the Omega. That looks nice. Let's take a look at the...
Credits required.
Oh, it didn't refund everything. That's unfortunate. Alright, here we go. Got a look at the Nova. Nova's pretty similar to the Omega, except I believe that the Omega has kind of a rotary piece in the middle. It looks like they're doing that via a persistent particle effect. And we're not going to be able to see that, but we can see the Warlock. Now the Warlock I recognise, yeah. So it looks like it's mainly human ships, and then we've got this Super Dreadnought as well. I've only used this one command, so what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to wait. Can I be bothered waiting for that? We can up to the time and just see if we can. Oh,
got a job for me?
Potentially.
Yes, sir.
We have to do these pieces,
Prepare for phase jump.
but that's okay. I think we need 7,000 credits and 5,400 metal and 2,250 crystal.
Prepare for phase
That's
jump.
not going to be quick. But we are going at 8 times speed now, as you can see from these ships absolutely zipping around, so we'll see what we get.
All
Oh.
hands, prepare for phase jump.
It's going to be a while until we've got enough metal.
Under attack.
Oh. Let these things do their thing. I'm sure it's got automatic colonization on, so we're going to let it do that.
Intel reports an impending pirate raid.
Let's take a look at this fight. It looks like this thing's fighter squadron, if I can get hold of it. Here it is a Star Fury squadron.
Pirate raiders are
That's a nice model. That's a really good model. However, none actually had their own fighters.
Where do you need me?
So, yeah, that's, again, mixed.
What now?
How can I be of service? Ahead slow.
Oh,
Planet is under siege.
gotta get our boys
Ahead
back.
slow.
Not ahead slow, ahead fast. Really fast. Got enough credits, nearly got enough. Yeah,
Prepare for
alright.
phase jump.
Little more.
Our planet is under siege.
Oh god, I was selling it. I'm an idiot. Our ship's gonna get there in
All
time.
hands, prepare for phase jump.
Maybe is the answer.
All hands.
Well, I've
prepare
kind of
for
screwed the
phase
pooch there,
jump.
really, haven't I? Right, here we go. Hopefully our 9 battle crews will be up to the challenge of facing these pirates. Looks like she probably will. Her shields are staying pretty consistent, actually, worryingly consistent. Yeah, she's barely losing any shields at all. Which, yeah, I think the rate of shields coming back online is too quick. But there we are. We all have our opinions, don't we?
Got a job for me?
Right, let's go back over there.
I won't let you down.
I believe you.
Intel reports an impending pirate raid.
Well, not against me.
Structure complete.
Where do you need me?
Looks like we only need
All
that
hands,
non-battle cruiser.
Prepare for phase jump.
And how are we doing? We've got enough metal now,
Structure complete.
so we can sell a little bit of that. And again. And it does
All
appear...
hands,
Yep.
prepare for phase jump.
We're getting there.
A
We're
new
getting there.
colony has been founded.
Just a little bit more metal. Oh, here we go. So we've got that Super Dreadnought building
no
now.
further profit in attacking an empire.
There's no further profit in attacking an empire.
We're underway.
And what am I doing with my life?
Ready to take our troops to the front line.
Here we go, let's take a look at this Super Dreadnought. That looks interesting. That looks very interesting. It looks a lot like the last
This
ship that we
better
had.
not be another suicide mission.
It's gonna be one. We've got salvage, we've got demolition teams, boarding parties, we always like those. And what class of ship is that? I'm sure I've seen this particular class of ship before. It was one of the exploration classes. But let's
Here we go again.
send it over here by itself and let's have a look at its stats. In spite of the fact that this was so very expensive, I'm just looking at it, Its hull and shields don't seem that much greater. It does seem to have some really useful business upgrades, like particularly the elite crews. But yeah, I think what we're going to do is we are going to build 9 scouts. There we go. Let's let them do their thing.
If it's out there, I'll find it. If it's out there, I'll find it. If it's out there, I'll find it. What do you need to know?
Tell them to go on their merry way.
Prepare for
That super dreadnought is super slow. Here we go.
Scouts have found a colonizable planet. Our backup is
This has finally started losing shields. I wonder why it wasn't doing... Oh. That's new and different. I like that. Again, it's one of the few things that are new and different. This appears to be... Oh, this is a one of the pirate ships. One of the pirate fighters. Okay, what else have we got? Stock. She's going to lose her shields. Will she attain victory?
capital ship shields are down.
Ah, she dies.
This better not be another suicide mission.
Oh, looks like we've taken this Jikra navigator.
Point the way.
What I'm doing with all these scout ships is I'm hoping I'm going to find the Vorlons and Shadows.
Where do you need me?
This fella's ready to level up, so let's give him a better targeting uplink.
Rerouting power to the
Rather
base
worryingly,
line.
I think he's actually still going to win this. I do like this model. It's a cool model. And our large ship is arriving.
Standing by.
And he's going to wreck some face, I hope. Does seem to do a lot of damage with its weapons. It's nicely textured. Yeah, very nicely textured. Let's take a look over here.
How can I be of service?
She's still going. Still going. That's what I like to see. I'm gonna watch this one of these fellas zip around a bit. Go on, son. Show 'em the guns. Like the way it moves. Really like the model. It's a fantastic model. I wonder if you can get the other version. There was kind of like a Mark II Star Fury, which had swept-back wings and room for 2 people, 2 pilots. I don't know if it was actually Mark II, but it was... See how this super dreadnought is faring. I've got a suspicion that this thing is hard as balls. Wow! Look at that firepower. All right, maybe it just... Wow! Maybe it justifies its price. And I think some of these, particularly these hit effects, might be custom. And she's already leveled up. Let's give her the salvage operations.
Capital ship shields are down.
I'll be back to Lazarus over here,
Colonizable planet.
who's fared incredibly well considering. Looking at all the items I have, I would... going to need another research station somewhere. There we go. Interesting that it's got... Oh, this is actually custom.
A new colony has been founded.
Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Military lab. Let's just take a look. That's custom. I think that might be one of the Earth defense satellites. having said that, it does look like it relies heavily on a stock model, which has got some kind of lid on it. But you know what? That's alright.
Scouts have found a colonizable planet.
If you can make an acceptable mashup, that's fine.
Scouts have found a colonizable planet.
This better not be another suicide mission.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Lots of pirates.
Like I got a choice.
Of course you've got a choice.
How can I be of service?
You can perform your service as expected of you, or you can die. Good choice, huh? Let's have a look.
Structure complete.
Nearly got enough. Pirates are just arriving now, worryingly. Avast ye,
Planet development
scum-sucking shaggers. Blah blah blah. And where is our ship? Still thinking.
This better not be another suicide mission.
Scouts have found a colonizable
Concerning,
planet.
most concerning. But we can build another ship now. I think I'd like to build the Omega Destroyer and see if that persistent particle effect is good. Did we find... Oh, we've found some Vorlons. Vorlons? The hell's a Vorlon?
Our fleet is under attack.
This is all stock items. I'd like to find a good ship. A good ship. Just a ship would be fine. Oh. Again, just navigators.
Planet is under siege.
That's fine, they'll probably be around here. Oh god. And we've got our Omega building now, hopefully.
Planet development finished.
Have we? No, because we
Our
need
backup
this.
is joining the fight.
But it's nearly there. Super Dreadnought has now arrived in the fight. Let's do what we can. Come at me, bro. Let's watch her do a thing.
Research complete.
Come on, let's get there.
Structure complete.
Is that a Mega Destroyer building? Oh yes. I think I'm going to enjoy the look of this. And she's beginning to wreck face. There's big guns underneath. And now we've got the smaller cannons opening up. A little bit of hull clipping there, as you can see, but you know. This girl don't mess around. Let's take a look at the bombers. We're going to want better boarding parties. Jesus, this thing. I'll take two.
Systems calibrated.
Oh,
I've got your back.
let's have a look at this Omega. Oh, that's beautiful. I like that. That's really good. Let's see what we got. Shield Restore. This is one of the more iconic vessels. I'm not sure about the blue of the engines, but this is one of the most iconic vessels from the Babylon 5 series. I think there was one called Apollo, which was particularly famous. I think it might have been Sheridan's ship at one point. Let's take a look. See how Billy Bob's doing? The shields are actually going up while fighting the pirates. Now, did we finish building that research post? Let's take a look at it. Yeah, that's a persistent particle effect, is it? Okay, right, we're back. I do apologise profusely for that. Seems my mouse ran out of batteries, which is always fun.
Comm channel open.
Let's tell these guys to go together, and
Transmission received.
we're going to go and attack the pirate base, because we can. I wanted to have a look at... Oh, hello, fighters. Where are you? I've got a plan.
Go ahead, TACCOM.
Go ahead, TACCOM.
Copy that, TACCOM.
Bring them over here. That is... There's your standard Star Fury squadron. And hopefully... Keep your fingers crossed. No, that's more Star Furies. I was hoping we'd see the Mark II Star Furies. I was getting all excited.
Ready to deploy. Like I got a choice.
Where do you need me?
Right, the non-battle cruiser has regained a lot of its health, actually, so... I think perhaps what we're going to do is we're going to bring that in as the battle hots up. Still, she's still smoking a little bit. I'm just going to shut this door, I do apologise. There we go. What's that over there? Ravanaster skirmisher. Still, only skirmishers. Did we ever find one of the enemy capital ships? Ah, there's a Gerald evacuator there, so...
Reporting in.
Rerouting power.
Oh, here we
to
go.
the phase
It's here.
drive.
Hold steady.
And
We're
this
going
is
in.
a Vorlon ship, the only Vorlon ship that we've seen. Looks like it's in a bit of trouble as well, so that's going to be useful for us.
Brace for combat.
Brace yourself. Are we going to be able to win that? I think I'm now at the point where I can call this quits. We've seen what this mod has to offer, which sadly at this point isn't really that much. It does have a few capital ships of both Vorlon, Narn, Mimbari, and Human Origin from the Babylon 5 universe. Has some Star Furies, and does have a couple of other ships as well. But it is precious little else. So I think at this point I would not recommend downloading this mod. I've got to be brutally honest about it. It's in too early a stage of development. The quality of the models that they have is second to none. It's very, very good quality models, nice quality model textures, especially on these Vorlon ships. It's very, very good. However, there's just not enough content to it. Just not enough content to it at all at this point in time. So thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. If you like what you've seen today, please do like and subscribe. Comment in the links below about what you think of my assessment of this particular mod. If you think I'm wrong, if you think there's more development going on, or if you're one of the developers and you've got a beta version that you want to share with me to show me what's changed, what's new, please, please, please do post in the comments below, and I will get back to you because I'm always interested in Babylon 5 mods. They're one of my favourite. It's one of my favourite universes. So I would be absolutely delighted to hear from you. Ladies and gentlemen, for now, this is Goldicat out.